Hello everybody, Tiger727 back with another video. It's probably been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've done my last video. I was on vacation for a while, did some camping with the family, and went up and saw some my parents, my brother, and some in-laws and stuff like that for a couple days. So between that and other duties around the house, I've been busy. I've actually been on vacation from work as well, and heading back to work here on the 4th, believe it or not. So got a few days here to get some things situated. My plan to do a video when I got back from vacation was a mail day, one of my typical type videos. And while on vacation, I was debating what else I should probably do. And I decided at some point I want to do a collection from A to Z. I'll start, obviously with A, show you the players that I collect with the last name would start with A. Because most of my binders are all alphabetized. But while on vacation, my wife noticed a posting on Facebook, and I told her to respond to it. And in the direction that we were traveling, somebody was actually selling a collection. And I've always wanted to buy a collection and never really had the opportunity or the funds. And this just happened to work out. It was like within an hour of our travels, and I stopped by on on my way and decided to buy this. Probably looked a little ridiculous with my wife and I pushing 2 shopping carts through this parking lot full of cards, boxes, binders. I mean, it was probably, I don't know, 12 to 15,000 cards. I've been through probably 3,000 or 4,000 of them so far, and you can see the 2 stacks in the background there. Over here, most of the stuff is going to be, so far out of that, it'll be personal collection. I just want to make sure I don't have doubles of it. But I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I found so far. Nothing like super great, but just some interesting stuff. I'll start with these 96 reprint mantles that they came out with. I already have 2 of this one, so this is my 3rd one now. Disregard the pricing on the cards. This is what the person had on the cards. But I've always wanted this set. There goes the focusing on me. So I'll be able to get the set and probably have some doubles out of this that I'll be able to move for some funds for some other stuff down the road. So I'm just going through all these mantles here. Most of you guys have probably already seen these mantles over the years. Like I said, I've always wanted this set. And obviously now I probably, because I had a few of these cards, and now I'll probably actually be able to get the set. And I'll just go through these pretty quick because I got some other stuff I want to show you. And as I go through the boxes and the binders, I'm sure I'll find more stuff that I'm going to show down the road. This was I got a good deal. That's all I can say. I got a really good deal. A lot of cards for a really good deal. A lot of the stuff that there's some hockey and some football and basketball mixed in there that we didn't know was in there because I told them I just wanted the baseball. They had a ton of other Jordans and hockey stuff that I just didn't have the interest in. Some McGuire's, Griffey Diamond King. I did look this card up last night. I think it's worth like 10 or 12, not the 30. Pretty nice Hank Aaron hologram card. It's Vlad Guerrero, another McGuire. Lots of McGuires, of course. And then there's this Trammell Mauer rookie. Not sure if I'm going to hang on to this or not, since I already have the entire complete set. So I'm not sure if I'm going to hang on to that one or not. A lot of McGuires. Other mantle reprint. A lot of Griffies. I've probably found over 150 Griffies so far, both, the general base stuff from the mid-90s to some subset stuff from the 90s. More mantles. Didn't even realize I had all these mantles. I am so overwhelmed with cards right now. About a month ago, I was up helping my father-in-law take care of some stuff at his house, and ended up bringing bringing home his collection, which he has a lot of early 90s basketball, so it's really not worth much. But he had it stuffed up in his attic, and I offered I'd look through it for him, let him know what he has, and if he wants to sell everything. So I told him I'd go through it and try to organize it. So my basement is nothing but his collection and this other 15,000 some odd cards that I've brought home. So I'm rambling here as I'm showing you, and I'm showing quite fast, but like I said, I am just overwhelmed right now with cards and not really sure where to start. Basically what I've been doing with this stuff is separating the $3-4 and up stuff to the base stuff, and then I'll re-go through everything and decide what I want to keep or sell or trade, whatever the case may be. But this is a nice card. Larry Walker, Todd Helton, recent Hall of Famer with Walker on it. Some lower end, inserts and stuff like that. But just going through some of this stuff reminds you of players that you kind of forgot about, like a Richard Hidalgo and stuff like that. Two nice cards here. Not sure if I'm going to keep or trade or sell these. I don't know what I'm going to do. Nolan Ryan, 76. Mattingly. Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg of stuff that I got. I got about another 50 cards. I just want to thumb through really quick here to show you. I don't want to bore you too much. But like I said, I found a ton of Griffeys, and these are just, I went through another box tonight, and I probably found, 50 to 60 Griffeys out of that one alone. So, another mantle, a lot of those the home run story of mantle cards, got a lot of those. If anybody's trying to complete a set, let me know. So yeah, this was a definite turn or switch in what my plans were. I was planning on having once I got my yard work done, I was planning on just having a quiet summer, enjoying some time on my deck. And obviously I can still do that because there's no hurry to get this stuff done. But if you're like me, I like things organized. I don't like being in disorganization. And the Clementes I'm probably going to keep. I am not a big Clemente collector, but his stuff just, I don't know, his stuff just really appeals to me. The vintage Pirates, I really like all that stuff. More Mantle, Eddie Murray. I'll save the two big cards that I was pretty excited about, even though they're not in the best of shape, but I will show you those. More Griffey, Edgar Martinez, Griffey, Stan Musial. I'm sure it's some sort of a short print from Fleer Tradition. I'm not sure what year this is off the top of my head, but I have a couple of those, I think, in here. I remember getting these out of Frozen Pizzas when I was a kid, if it'll focus now. But, yep, these would come in frozen pizzas. They'd be in some cellophane so they wouldn't get all greasy or whatever. But, so yeah, these were kind of cool when I was a kid. Again, more Griffeys, McGuire, another Mantle reprint. It's crazy. Crazy. The amount of cards that I picked up over the weekend. My wife's like, where are you going to put all this stuff? And I said, I don't know, I'll figure it out. And we ended up loading up my camper with it. And going through it slowly but surely here. I got some of it in my garage. I don't want to keep it in my garage too long. And just for the purpose of, moisture and insects and all that stuff. I want to get it in the house as soon as possible, so I'm going to move some of it into a back room in my basement once I make some room back there. More mantles, Griffey Rookie. More Griffey, Nolan Ryan Topps Gold. That's a winner's card. I think the winners are actually worth a little bit less than the actual Topps Gold, but I don't think this card's worth 15 bucks. Like again, I just said, like I said earlier, disregard the stickers on here. That's just what the previous owner had them labeled as, and I don't think they're accurate, or I think they're a lot of overpricing, to be honest with you. But some might be accurate. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look a whole lot of it up yet. Here's a reprint. I do have the original of this card. As a Tiger fan, having the K-line, obviously in the cash, most people would want it for the Mantle and the Maris, but I'll take it for all four, to be honest with you. But so I have the reprint if I want to keep it, and I have the original. More mantles. So, all right, got a few more, but I won't bore you too much with those. But two big ones I wanted to show you. Again, not very good condition. Is the 68 Clemente Hank Aaron Orlando Cepeda card. Again, not in the best condition, but it is a 1968 Topps, and I don't know. As you guys know from my previous videos, I'm trying to complete the Tigers team set graded, and I'm debating about making it a lifetime project of maybe completing the whole Topps set. I don't know. I don't know if I have the funds or the want or the ability. I'm not sure. I got too much other stuff going on that I'd like to complete first, but maybe down the road. But this card I will definitely hang on to just because Clemente's on it. Not to mention Aaron and Cepeda, but for me, it's the Clemente portion of it that I like. And even worse condition. And Tom Tresh, Mickey Mantle, and Bobby Richardson. Again, corners are horrible, but it's just one of those cards. You know, it's been around for so long, and it's just nice to have part of your collection. So I will hang on to this for sure, and put it as part of my PC. And like I said, though, I have a lot of other stuff to go through, and I don't know how long it's going to take or where I'm going to go from here with it. But just wanted to share that with you guys a little bit. Let me know what you think. Like, dislike, make comments, and you guys have a good night. And if I don't do a video before the 4th, have a happy 4th. Thanks.